Hello, this is Scholar Strife, and today we'll be looking at modeling direct variation. Um, Direct variation is the relationship of two variables where y equals a times x. You usually see this term here, y varies directly with x. Okay. An example of this would be y equals 2x. So y varies directly with x. In this case, x gets doubled, or y is the doubled value of x. The constant of variation is the number. Constant of variation. Okay. So example 1, tell whether the equation represents direct variation. Try to rewrite the equation. So we need to get y alone. So right now, none of these look like direct variation. Y equals ax. So let's see if we can make them look like it. So I'm going to subtract 4x over, and I'll get 2y equals negative 4x. And then I need to get y by itself by dividing 2 to both sides, and I'll get y equals negative 2x. Does that look like direct variation? Yes. Our constant of variation is negative 2. So the answer is just yes. Okay, let's try in part B. So I'm going to subtract 2x to both sides, and I'll get y equals negative 2x plus 3. This is a no. This does not model direct variation. There is a number at the end. So basically, it's always y equals ax. There's no plus something or minus something afterwards. So this one's a no. Okay, let's do some more. I'm going to subtract 3x over and get 4y equals negative 3x. Divide by 4. And we'll get y equals negative 3/4 times x. So my a value in this case is negative 3/4. This one's a yes. Here, I'm going to subtract 5x over and get negative 5x plus 1. And just like the reasoning from before, no. Can't add or subtract anything at the end. Can't have anything else there. Has to be y equals a times x. And a can be any number except for 0. Okay, graph the direct variation equation. So with direct variation, our y-intercept is always going to be at 0. Because if you look at the equation y equals mx plus b, our plus b in this case is plus 0. Okay, so I'm going to make a dot. It's 0. And then our slope is negative 5. So I'm going to go down 5 over 1 and then draw our line. Okay, part B, our slope is 3 over 5. And remember, our y-intercept is still 0, 0. So this is up 3 right 5. So up 3, right 5. Okay. And you can always go backwards as well. So instead of up 3, right 5, I can go down 3, left 5. That way I can get a better line there. Alright, 1/2 x. So once again, we have b equals 0. Our slope is 1/2. So up 1 over 2, or right 2. So up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. And you can even go backwards. Down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2. Create a line. So next, the graph of a direct variation equation is shown. Write the direct variation equation. So since they tell us that it is a direct variation, y equals ax. Okay. They give us 2 coordinates, so we can find out what a is, because a is the slope in this case. So I'm going to use this as my x2, y2. Or actually, let's do x1, y1. Because when we do our rise over run, we're going to do -3 minus 0 over -4 minus 0. Which gives us a positive 3/4 slope. So my equation is y equals 3/4 x. So that's my equation of this line. Now, if we read the entire directions, find the value of y when x equals 80. So y equals 3 times 4, or 3/4 of 80, which is 60. You can do 3 times 80, which is 240, and then divide that by 4, that'll give you 60. Or you can do 80 divided by 4, which is 20, times 3, which is 60. Or you can use a calculator. 0.75 times 80. Next, the graph of direct variation equation passes through the point 3, -4. Write the direct variation equation. So we're trying to make y equals ax, and they give us this coordinate here. Okay? So we're going to ignore the x equals 15 part because we don't have our equation yet, but they do tell us this coordinate. So this coordinate, remember, 3, -4, is my x and y coordinate. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that into our equation here. So -4 for y equals a times 3. Since we're multiplying by 3, we're going to divide by 3 to both sides. And I'll get a equals -4 over 3. So there is my slope. So my equation is y equals -4 over 3x. So now they want us to find the value of y when x is 15. So x is 15. So -4 times 15 divided by 3. So which is -60 divided by 3, which is -20. So y equals -20 when x is 15. So 2 answers here, the equation and your answer. or the y value when x is 15. And I think that's all we have for today. Have a good one.